Spartans, welcome back to another episode of the Spartan Times. I'm your host, Brisa Caraveo, and stay tuned for the end of the episode for a special announcement. Up first, we have Nehemiah with football highlights from our recent game against Eastwood. It was a really good game. Good job, Spartans. Up next, we have Dalen with some fun facts about beetles. Not the band, the bugs.
I've aged so horribly. No! Baby! Get out of the frame! Hi, welcome to Beetle Facts, Part 2. Today's beetle I have for you comes from our very home state of Texas. Although it's not really a beetle, I find this insect to be very interesting and also terrifying. Vinegaroons, or Uapaidae, are these weird little guys that look like a lobster and a spider and a crab, and a spider had a baby. What a horrible day to have eyes. Also, why would you put it on your face? These arachnids are 25 to 85 millimeters in length, which is about 1 to 3.3 inches long. So about but because of their claws, legs, and whips, they can appear to be much larger. A little fun fact about their name, they're called vinegaroons because of these little glands near the rear ends of their abdomen, which can spray out acetic and caprylic acid, which give off a vinegary smell. That's only if they're bothered though. So these guys are carnivorous, nocturnal hunters, and feed on mostly other insects, which are millipedes, scorpions, isopods, and slugs. Their prey gets crushed between these special teeth located in the second segment of their face. It's a different day. It's whatever. Shut up. As I said in the beginning, these guys can be found in Texas, but their preferred habitats are underneath logs, rotting wood, and rocks with tropical and subtropical climates. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these fellas, take the time to marvel in their unique and grotesque appearance. Don't get too close though. That's all I have for you, Spartans. Until next time, I've been Dalen, Beetle Facts.
Those are some really cool beetle facts. Thanks, Dalen. Speaking of fun facts, I used to be a beetle whisperer, but I lost my buzz. Anyway, here's Max with adult thoughts on tech.
Hello, my name is Maximus, and we're going to be asking adults what they think about technology and other questions relating to technology.
I think technology could be amazing because it can help us accomplish so much more in a smaller amount of time. So it helps us with productivity, right? And it also helps us waste time, I guess, the more I think about it. Yeah, a little bit of both. But yeah, I do like it overall.
It depends. The opinion is it's the way of the world. Human nature to push boundaries, to invent new things, to create more. I think it's good in certain areas, but I think it's also a downfall to humanity in certain areas.
I'm gonna have to say that's a really tough question. My default answer is worse, to be honest with you. The default answer was worse because I think there's a lack of empathy that gets communicated through technology. I feel like people don't know how to be empathetic across technology, so I don't think the human. I feel like the human experience suffers as a result of it.
Again, it depends on how we use it, what industry we're using it in. If we're using it for honestly the greater good, something to find the cure for some kind of disease to help people, then yeah, absolutely, we should use it. But if it's there's cases where technology is coming into play with, let's say, like AI. Artists, I'm going to speak about artists because I'm an artist and I'm an art teacher. Artists are fearful of losing their jobs or having to compete against artificial intelligence or defend their position as an artist because, well, employers are jumping on the AI bandwagon.
I would say consume media that is more thoughtful in that way, because if we're still promoting the ones that are unempathetic, we're going to support the wrong causes and they're going to grow bigger and so on and so forth. I think negativity sometimes brings in dollars, so I think you have to have a shift in terms of not just monetary, but in terms of what is better for society.
Unfortunately, with this world, money makes the world go round. That's what it comes down to, unfortunately. And that feels like that's the backbone of just about any major decision nowadays with these industries. So we have to come back to the basics of everything. Are we doing good for humans? Are we making important choices for humanity, not just who's going to be getting the fat paycheck because of it? And unfortunately, that's the world we live in. So we have to get back to those basics, doing things for the right reason.
Wow, that was a lot of interesting opinions today. Technology can be so beautiful, but it can also cause some serious problems that can span to something much more serious than a distraction in class. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, and God bless America.
That's pretty interesting. Make sure to catch us next week on Halloween during all 3 lunches. Come in your best Halloween costume to the stage for our first annual costume contest. To enter, you must be following us on YouTube and Instagram. The post that gets the most likes by 7th period wins a prize. And remember that this Halloween will be fantastic. Well, that's it for me, Spartans. Our last story comes from Brandon, showcasing this year's football film crew. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!
Hey Spartans, welcome back. This is a recap of the football film crew and why you should join.
Well, I invite any AV student who's interested in being part of the football film crew to let me know. And if you're interested in being part of live production of sports, this is exactly the opportunity that you've been looking for. A couple of my favorite stories is I've had students who have started working for ESPN, started working with the Chihuahuas, started working with NMSU.
My name is Julian Silva, and I am the director of the Pebble Hills Football Film Crew. I'm a senior, this is my 4th year, and honestly this has been like a really fun experience over the past few years. You learn a lot about equipment.
When people join the football film crew, they have the chance to learn so much about the technology that you work that goes behind a production of a football game. And all of this is really interesting, from marketing to technical director to replays to sound.
I think people should join the football film crew because it's a great experience and you get to learn a lot about AV production and like live filming, and it's really fun.
I think people should join audio video production because, as you can see, you get to do a lot of fun things. Right now we're at the football stadium, the SAC, the complex, and it's a lot of fun. It might get tiring at times, it might get stressful, but I mean that's part of it, you know?
It's just a really cool experience to be able to like learn hands-on with cameras or whether you're working in the booth. Personally, I really like it because it's very fast-paced and that's what I kind of enjoy working with.
I want to do something interesting instead of doing everything the same like last year. I want to spice it up.
Experience for us have been, for me, I've done this for 4 years. Obviously, I've had my challenges along the way. I've had a lot of challenges along the way. I've been overshadowed by a lot of people. I felt like I wasn't good enough for some cases, but you know what? I'm here now. I'm happy. Field camera is the best position I got ever. I love it. It's been the most memorable part of all of my 4 years in high school.
Yeah, it taught me new things. It taught me how to use the camera, how to even be in a team, you know? It's really fun, it's really cool, and you should join.